Round number 4 of Indiana Sprint Week was at the Terre Haute action track with the yellow number 92 of Darren Clayton on the pole as he grabs the early lead out into turns 1 and 2. Things got good in a hurry. That's Brian Kloss on the first car on your screen. The orange 14 of Coleman Gulick and John Stambro. That's the top 4 with Stambro. The Bro Show to the inside of the 14 of Coleman Gulick, and he's going to swipe third down into turns number 1 and 2. So move the 21X of John Stambro, the all-time winner at Terre Haute in the sprint cars. So it's Darren Clayton, Brian Kloss, and John Stambro, the top 3. Then it's Gulick. Tracy Hines rounds out the top 5. And here now the battle for 5th. That's Levi Jones down low, Tracy Hines. And that is inside the top 5, the battle. And things started to get really good up front. That's Brian Clausen through the middle. Clausen with Mike Dutcher on the wrenches. And what a combination this has been. Clausen, clearly the class of the field every single night, but has not had the luck. A flat tire at Lawrenceburg sidelined him, and these guys easily could have won 3 or 4 already. Here comes Stambro now like a great white shark all over the 7 of Brian Clausen. Stambro down to the inside of the 7, and he'll take over the runner-up spot. So Darren Clayton, who has led every step of the way, coming off 2 feature wins in Illinois last weekend at Flora, Illinois and Farmer City, Illinois, knocking the rust off here for Indiana Sprint Week. And it's a good thing because Darren Clayton, the modern-day cowboy, would win big at the Terre Haute action track, picking up a big Indiana Sprint Week victory, and it's good to have the modern-day cowboy back. So the yellow number 92 finds victory lane here at the action track on a very, very warm Wednesday night. And watch these donuts in victory lane. Look out, photographers. Clayton would knock the right rear wheel cover off. Let's talk to him.
This is, to not be racing all year. I've ran like a handful of shows, and I've won the last 3 races I've been in. So this is pretty special to me, And I've still got the second half of Sprint Week to make up some more, so I'm pretty stoked about it. The car is awesome. I can't say enough about that spike. I can feel every corner of the car just like it's a limb on my body, I can tell exactly what it needs, what it wants, and it was good all night. I don't know what to tell. I'm talked out, man. I've had about 10 interviews, but what else did I tell you?
Tell us about turn 1 there with 5 to go. You had to run higher and higher and higher, and it looks like sometimes you had to kind of push this race car where you really didn't maybe feel comfortable.
Yeah, you had to get into turn 1. The thing was, you could either go in and hit the rut and have an uncontrollable dump, or you could go in there above the rut and kind of bike it a little bit if you wanted to. So I tried not biking it, but a couple times it'll happen. But you got to get. I needed to get in there and get in the moisture to get the car turned, so I could shoot straight across the corner to get off, because it was, my car just was not getting off the black good at all, and I had to keep the right rear in something moist or the left rear, and that's the only way I could make it work, is just go in there and pitch the car at the top of the track and aim for the guardrail and hope I squirted off the corner ahead of him.
Sprint Week, Terre Haute, you're the winner. How about that?
Oh, it's awesome, man. It's still shocking. It pinched me good, man. Loving it.
Well, no, it doesn't feel like a win, but it was hard fought, and again, I fell back a little ways, and it just took me a couple laps to get my rhythm together and find where I was comfortable running on the track. And once I'd done that, I got up to 3rd, I think, pretty quick, and then rode there for quite a while, and then finally got around Clausen, and thought maybe I might have a shot at Darren, but we got into lap traffic, and then the white flag come out pretty quick, and it seemed like I'd run up on him a little bit, and then he'd get away from me a little bit. So, still a little disappointed with Kokomo the other night, but to come back and run second, it's better than getting a flat right rear again. And hopefully we gained some points in Sprint Week and gained a little point, in the National Series too. And just keep digging, man. That's all we can do, and maybe we can dig out of this hole and still get this thing. I know last year we had a couple rough nights and still won it too, but all we can do is dig, man, and I'm going to dig. I got a big shovel.